Hello, my friends. Janet, long time. I missed you. I'm gonna wait for a few people to show up. If not, I'll continue because many people probably forget Janet Rangi exists. It's been a while since I saw you people, but I'm back. I'm back. Tell your friends Janet is back. I know it's been long, but I took what people call sabbatical leave. I took what people call leave of absence. Okay? I took time for myself. Okay? I missed you. I hope you had a Merry Christmas. I hope you had a good New Year. And we can't wait for good things to come this year. I hope you can hear me. I haven't done these videos for a long time. I even forgot myself. I've been reading for exams. I've been going to visit people, paying attention on me. Okay? All right. Hi, Janet. All right. Uzapo says, hi, Janet. Okay. All right. Happy New Year. I know people are watching now. Tell your friends Janet is back. Okay? I'm back. Happy New Year. We are going to explore the options. We start the new year afresh, knowing what we are going to do. Some of you started watching me towards the end. You didn't know exactly what does Janet do. Who is this Janet Rangi? What does she do? Now, I will summarize for you so you know what we do on this page. Okay? If you're new, it's so hard for you to understand what Janet does. All right? Thank you so much, Mamake Jaden. She says, welcome back. Thank you so much. I missed you too. I missed all of you. It's been like 3 weeks since I came on these video sessions. Okay? So if you're one of those people who was following Janet for the first time, you need to know. Okay? Basically, we explore our options. And we don't force anyone. We don't force anyone. Okay? But we tell people what they didn't know. Okay? You just have those people who are doing well and they are not telling you how. And Janet said, no, we're going to tell you what's making people succeed. Period. I mean, if you're happy, you have your job, you have your education, you're happy with what you have, fine. We are happy for you. Happy New Year, everyone. I missed you. But if you want to explore options in the United States, in Canada, or anywhere else, okay, many opportunities around the world. I talk about America because that's what I know. I don't talk about things I don't know. I talk about things I know. Okay? And we're going to cover for everyone who is out there, by the way. At the end of the day, the big elephant in the room is the embassy. Okay? Janet covers that, prepares you. Some of you have gone to the embassy, you've fallen. And then you go home and you start crying. No! You cry for a few weeks. You come back to the drawing board. Okay? Some of you go the first time and you get. Why? Because you're prepared. All right, so we don't know. But Janet will expose you to all these opportunities, all kinds of visas in the United States, education opportunities, job opportunities. Understand how people do it, okay? If you're one of those people who watched my videos the other day, you saw, those immigration trends. And I can tell you, I've been here long enough to know. You can see the countries are changing. Some were down there, now they're up there, okay? Some of you saw countries like China, countries like India leading up there now. Why? I see it every day. Okay? The immigrants coming in these days, they come with education. Okay? And they work hard. They are out there. Most people think that immigrants are struggling. No. To be quite honest, they are driving BMWs, Range Rovers, okay? Mercedes Benz. Those are the immigrants for now. So, I tell you, after you finish University of Makerere, University of Nairobi, okay? You're in Lagos, you're in Accra, okay? Don't be jobless. I mean, the whole world is doing this. So that's all I'm doing. Like, you need to know what the world knows and take opportunities because the world is there to take. If you know what you're doing. Happy New Year everywhere. I know everyone say Happy New Year, Happy New Year. I miss all of you. I couldn't wait to come every day. I'm like, oh my God. Now they're wondering what happened to Janet. Where is Janet? I get messages. By the way, don't wish to be me. My phone, I froze. Like my hands freeze. It's that bad. It's that bad, okay? When I grew up, when I used to grow up, we used to hear that time is money, time is money. I didn't know that thing will get to me one day. To get 15 minutes of Janet now has become a problem. You understand? It's very, very hard for me even to talk to anyone for 5 minutes. So the only thing for me is to throw away the phone. For me to be normal, to be sane, and come here and present videos. So pay attention to the videos coming up this year. I'll post on janetrangi.com on YouTube as usual. Try the most you can to get, because I go to the comments, I look at your problems, I look at your concerns, and I find out what do people want to know, and that's what I focus on. So that's what I'll be doing. So the best you can do for yourself is not to depend necessarily on contacting Janet in person or finding Janet in person. That can be very frustrating, because more than likely you will not find me, okay? But if you pay attention to my videos, 500 people will be asking the same question. Janet will make a video on that. You will benefit, okay? So I'm so happy to see you. I can't wait to see many good things happen to you and your family, okay? The embassy, which is the big elephant, will determine, but we'll do our best to educate ourselves and be prepared to go there. We are going to talk about educational opportunities. Especially in America, I've always told you, number one is the visiting visa. And some of you, Janet, I've been doing this for long. If you're new on this page, welcome. I know your questions. I need an invitation letter. No one to invite me. That is not the problem. I used to post conferences, okay? If you're someone in business, look for a business conference. You'll come here. You don't need an invitation. The conference will invite you. That will give you a B1, B2 tourist business visa. Well, get ready for weddings, get ready for graduations, get ready to visit your relatives and friends, visiting visa. And as usual, when you reach here, what used to happen to people, many people before Janet Rangi, they didn't know when you reach here, the options. Can you change to student? Okay? Can you find other ways? Can you get married? Okay? Can you do other things to extend your visa? You understand, my friends? That's why we watch. That's why we watch. Huh? Don't just come here and waste your visa. Take advantage. They give you 5-year visa. You take advantage of that visa. Huh? So we are going to look at that visa. That is an opportunity. That's a visa for 2020. Okay? We are going to look. By the way, there was good success with something called J1 visa. I'll say this especially people from Uganda. Many of them are on J1 visa. I don't know what's going on. Me, I can only tell you my success stories. Okay? The whole of last year, I saw many people, and the year before from Uganda. So I don't know what's going on there, but J1 visa is an opportunity. Interns, even students, scholars, universities. You want to look for an internship job in the university. You want to look for student internship. Okay? This is a short term, and you have to remember, Janet says, J1 visa has stipulations. Okay? Remember that one. If you go for it, you're coming for those 3 years and they go by quick. Before you know it, time to go back home. And you always have to go back on that visa. So pay attention to details. Don't just go jumping on things and then you regret later, okay? So when you're making your choices, make sure you understand the kind of visa you're on. Okay? Alright, we will talk about J1 visas. I've told you about that, visiting visas. The big one is F1 student. Those who followed me for a long time, I had success stories. People came on community colleges. As we speak, my followers are watching me. They're in community colleges in the United States. Houston Community College was the leading. Huh? I saw people come to Houston Community College. They came to many other community colleges. Huh? They came and it's cheaper. Why did we choose community colleges? Because we are not just coming because we need the big name. I have a PhD. Well, good. We love PhDs. But I'm just saying, we needed an opportunity to come. Okay? And community colleges were a practical way of coming. Okay? They are solution oriented. They were easy to get in. The process was much faster. They were cheaper when you get here. So, those are the things I talked about and we saw results. Some of you got F1 visas for bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and PhDs. As we speak, we have people listening to Janet. They did their homework. They put in the time. Okay? And they came. And that's what we are going to continue doing. We are going to continue doing that. So we are very aware. Oh, Janet, I'm a student in the United States and I wanted my wife to come and then I requested for F2 and they denied her. Those are the questions I get. Remember, When you are coming as a student, include your spouse. Okay? You don't have to do it immediately. The spouse can follow you. That's not a problem. But this is what I noticed. Remember, I've been doing this for a long time. Okay? There are things that here in America make sense and they don't make sense. If you're out there, you think it's normal, here it's abnormal. Let me tell you an example of that. If you're somewhere listening, this is just an example, but it will open your eyes the way you're thinking when you are going to that embassy. Okay? So, you come here on F1 student visa. You leave your wife, okay, and 2 kids. How old? 7 and 13 years old. This is hypothetical. Okay, this is just an example. Husband in America, got a visa, came. Okay? Now, you go to the student office, you've watched Janet Rangi, you understand now, I can bring my spouse on F2. You write a letter, they give you an I-20, your wife goes to the embassy. Huh? She's ready, she's prepared, she has watched Janet Rangi videos. When she goes there, she's denied. Why do you think she was denied? I wish you were in a classroom. Common sense. Why do you think? I wish someone could write here why you think. I've given you the whole scenario. Husband comes. 2 children. 7 years old, 13 years old. The wife is back home. The husband sends F2 visa. And she's denied at the embassy. Why? Let me tell you the answer. I don't work at the embassy. But on this page, we work together. In America, you will have to explain, where are you leaving your children? Where are you leaving your children? That is selfish. Like husband and wife, you're coming. Who is taking care of their children? And and I understand us at home, we are not nuclear. Grandma maybe is taking care of these kids and all that. No, you have to think. Say, if I were you, your husband in the United States, you're sending F2, make sure include your wife and children. Some of you feel, oh, maybe they will deny if we start asking for the children. Wrong. Totally the opposite. Totally the opposite, because they are looking at the family. They are looking at the interests of the children. Father is in America, now mother wants to follow. Who is going to take care of the children? And when they ask you at the window, you are like, huh? And you've prepared everything else and you cannot explain who is going to take care of the children. Are you understanding, my friend? So we need to follow this page and take care of these common things. So when you show up at the embassy, we are having respect. Okay, we are understanding why they are looking at us. Okay, we are not just going to look at how good grades we got. Someone goes there, they have a scholarship. Their grades are A, B, B. They get denied. Why? Because you do not have communication skills. They are looking at this person who has this, going for a PhD, but your communication skills are questionable. You understand? And nothing wrong with that. Is because you're smart. You got good grades. So understand, these are different dynamics. Me, I tell you, because I've lived in this society, I'm beginning to know some of these things. And that's why I share. And why do I share this? Because I've had success stories. Has everyone succeeded? No. Because at the end of the day, the embassy decides. But we've seen a good number of people come here. They have used their visas wisely. They have changed. They have come out of desperation. They have avoided deportation. Okay, we've talked about student visas. I'll talk about those. So if you are new on this page, you're understanding what Janet does. Okay, I talk about those visiting visas you've had, J1 visas you've had, F1, F2 student visas for students and their spouses. We come to green cards. Okay, green cards, the lottery, the results will be out in May. I hope those who applied, you have your numbers ready. But those just a few ways that people get green cards. Some people think, oh, green cards is just for a few of us who win by lottery. No, education can give you a green card. I've always told my followers, Janet got a green card because of her education. I did nursing. I came here. I passed my exams, record time. I got licensed. I got an employer who was interested in me. The employer proved that they could not get an American at that time. They put me in that position and sponsored me for a green card. After 5 years of hard work, diligence, and doing the right thing, they gave me citizenship. Okay, so green cards come in many ways. You can get your education and your employer will give it to you eventually. Okay, you can get through relatives, you can get through marriage, you can get through refugee status, you can get through asylum. So many ways of getting green cards. We are opening your eyes. Okay, some of those people that got success and they didn't tell you, we are telling you this is how it happens. So these are all these opportunities, religious visas. Some people are nuns, they are priests, okay, especially Catholic priests. You know, there's a shortage. My neighborhood here, they don't have a priest. Okay, so they have to depend on priests from outside. That's not an easy profession. Have I ever told you, one day I was thinking of becoming a nun? And for me, thankfully, I did not. Okay, so these things you need to think through. Don't just become a nun for the sake of nuns. And then, it's not easy. Okay, maybe a priest I would have been, because priests usually have that freedom. They drive up and down. But in the convent, it was hard. Okay, so I'm glad it didn't happen to me. But if it's your vacation, you know, you like being a nun, a sister. Some places call them that. Me and my nice hairstyles, I like my hair. I wouldn't just stay with one hairstyle. But some of you like to become nuns. Okay, so those are some of the opportunities. I met one of the girls. I'm sorry. Okay, get used to Janet. Sometimes I talk, you know. When I was in college, I used to see this girl. She kind of liked boyfriends. And then I meet her in America. She's a nun. I'm like, wow, the world can change. Okay, so I mean, you get my point. So I don't know how these things happen, but they do happen. I'm just telling you. Okay, so get used to Janet. That's how we do things on this page. We expose you to many things. Some people, they come from countries where there's persecution. Some countries, they can't even, if you say you're gay, people are like, no. You know what I mean? So they come here and they claim asylum, because if they go back, they'll be stoned. Those are, so those are the things people don't know. You know what I mean? This rescues. This country rescues people. They rescue people from such things. You know what I mean? So, and then some come here with a visa, visiting visa, and then 1 year is over. You can never get asylum. Okay? So you need to be aware of those. That's why people follow. Janet. Because Janet is a blogger and a vlogger, and she does her research, but also experienced. Some of these things you'll have to pay $5,000 to get the secrets. But us, because of the freedom of speech and the information we have, we get to know, and we share and we blog and we grow our communities. You know what I mean? So these are the things people are benefiting. People who have gotten asylum. Yes, they have. People are students. They were visiting visas. Janet, thank you so much. I came as a visitor. Because of you, I changed my visa and became a student. They didn't know. People didn't know different ways when you are students. There are those ways you can work full time. There are those you can work part time. There are those you can extend if you're sick. There are those you can change from an expensive college to a cheaper college. People didn't know. They were getting deported because they didn't have money for tuition. Like, really? There are options. So these are the things we talk about this page. If you're following for the new year 2020, bring 10 friends, okay? Because our goal was 100,000. Who knows? We might extend to 200 and a million. We don't care. But for now, we are a big number. You know what I mean? So we are helping each other. We are watching at all these opportunities that come. Because, and if we don't try, it will not happen. We have to present ourselves. After we present ourselves, then we know if it will work or it will not. Okay? So, what am I saying? Opportunities are there. We are not going to be jobless. Especially if we have college education. If we have college education from the university, and we are jobless, we are going to explore opportunities by watching Janet Rangi and taking action. Okay, that is just the part of America. You know, Janet has talked about Canada too. This year we plan to travel and go to Canada and meet people in person. This year I'm going to travel. I'm just trying to put this exam on the way. I have an exam coming up soon. In a few days, pray for me. Well, pray. Okay? I will tell you my results. I'm putting in the time, so I'll pass. Okay? I'll pass. But I'll come and tell you how it was. That's why I disappear sometimes. Okay? To get my papers in good place and study, But I'm back full time with my videos. I'm going to continue exposing you so you know that these things happen. That is the difference. That is the difference. Okay? The difference is because it's not like some people are smarter than us. No. It's because they are more exposed. It's because they go searching. It's because they put in the time and they work just a little bit harder. I'm telling you. If they are told do the TOEFL exam, they do. Okay? They apply 2 to 3 colleges. They struggle. It's never easy. It's never easy. But people believe in themselves and they start because that embassy is there to serve you. Believe you think it's waiting for someone else. No, it's waiting for you. You understand? So when you start thinking like that, when your mind cheats you, not me, maybe some other people who have money, people who have relatives in the United States, people who have PhDs, people who are that, people who can speak good English, No, don't cheat yourself, believe in yourself and just do it. Okay? They don't understand accents. They don't even understand village colleges and universities. I'm just telling you. Once they are there, they get to know your universities. But when you come here, I've always told you, you can always start afresh. That's another thing people have learned through this page. They used to come here with big degrees. And then they just end up working $12 an hour. After watching Janet Rangi, they are now doing accelerated nursing programs. They are using their degrees from home, go to nursing school for 15 months and do something called accelerated nursing. Okay? And then they start earning $40, $50 an hour. Before you know it, they are at a master's level. Back to PhD. And then I told you another way. I used to talk, when I talk about these people, say, Janet has people from Nigeria, Ghana, Uganda, Ethiopia, Sudan following her, Kenyans. But now, I have many of them here in America following me. And I don't care where they come from, China, India, Kenya, wherever. And I tell them, we're going to start. Is there something called onewayticket.com? We need to start a onewayticket.com for us here in America. Why does Janet say that? Some of them, they forget what it took to go to the embassy to get that visa. They come here, you start complaining. Why are you complaining? Okay? If you are a professor and you're here and you are not doing well, you didn't know what you don't know because you're smart. It's called adjusting. Adjust. And don't expect things to happen within 3-6 months. You're going to struggle for the first 2, 3, 4, 5 years laying a foundation. That is what is happening. But if you come, you don't lay a foundation, 5 years, 10 years, I'm going to go back, I'm going to do this country. You forget there are people lining up for visas. So you're going to tell the embassy, have this onewayticket.com, will be shipping these ones back, and then you take that visa and giving these ones. I'm just joking, but you get the point. For us here in America, who come here and start joking. We want those who come. Remember at the beginning of this video, I told you when people think of immigrants, they think, these poor people who are struggling, they can't even speak English. No! An average immigrant today is like me, speaking good English, driving a Mercedes Benz, owning a big home, going to school with PhDs. That is the truth. Okay? That is the truth. Alright? That is just the truth. So that's why we need to be aware of what opportunities exist. But for those who come here and they like complaining, they are not taking care of opportunities. They want the easy way out, or they became lazy, or they loved money. Did you know when they come here, they love money? We love money. Now you know I can get $15 an hour. But if I work overtime, I'll get about 20-something an hour. But if I work 2 jobs, that is like $30 an hour. I'm rich. I'm not going to waste time in school. Well, good. If you're bringing in money, but for how long? Now they get something called burnout. Because when you work, you get burnout. And then in Kenya, in Uganda, we were just having fun, going out, partying. I used to enjoy my wife, my husband. But you did not adjust. You did not adjust. So that's why we do this page. We are going to adjust and do the right thing from the beginning. All right? So, having watched Janet, have you gotten a sense of what I do? Okay? We tell you those things that you didn't know. We make sure you're not deported. We make sure that you make use of your visa. We make sure that you have your chances of getting a visa higher before you come here. And when you come here, you start on the right foot. You make the right decisions. You meet the right friends. Right friends. Can I say that again? Friends. That they will mess you up. Or they will make you fly with wings. You see what I mean? If you're around, and I've told you who've watched me for a long time, what studies have shown, you're an average of your five best friends. Okay? If they're earning $100,000, your chances of earning $100,000 are high. If they're earning $20,000 a year, your chances are the same because they pull you down. But if you see okay, let me make it simple. When you come, make friends with people that are doing better than you. Okay? It will always work. Believe you me, it will work. Don't even look for those that are equal like you. Look for someone who is doing better than you. Okay? Don't despise those people with the BMWs. Don't despise those people with Range Rovers. Yes, they could be in debt. This country, by the way, you can buy those big cars on debt. But not always. Okay? Look at the job they are doing. I mean, if they have a good job or they have a good business or wherever, follow. You will be like them in 5 years. I'm telling you. But if you never do that, you will never know. You will never know what is going on out there. You think this is normal. You can't believe there are people who come here. They have American education. And they cannot take themselves out of $12 jobs. Because they surround themselves with people from their own countries. They don't want to mix. And now they think you cannot walk to an American bank or an American industry and ask for a big job. American education. And they have papers. And by the way, before I finish, the ones that don't do very well and don't nothing against you. Okay, the people that do not even strive to learn anything when they come, most of the time, are the people that get green cards. Green card is a blessing in disguise or a disguising blessing, wherever it is. Because when you come, there is no challenge. You have papers, you have a good job. It's the best visa you can get. But put 2 people side by side. The one that comes with a green card and the one comes with a student visa. Come and talk to Janet after 5 years. You will be surprised. The one with a student visa will have graduated. Okay? They are probably with a good job. The one with a green card will more than likely still earning $12 and working 2 jobs. That's why we do this. That's why we are doing this. Okay? And some communities are doing better than others. Okay? Like here, people from China, India, they are doing very well. In Africa, Nigerians, West Africans are more, very, very up out there. Okay? For some of us from Kenya, we are doing average. I'm sorry. I'm just saying. Okay? Most of us. Okay? And then something came up and most of us ended up in nursing as if that's the only thing we can do. No, that's not the only thing we can do, but it's easier. But it can give you a green card. So you need to understand. Okay? I'm just saying, let's put all these things together. Let's put all these things together and see what is happening around us and be informed. Okay? That's all I'm saying today. All right? So I can't thank you enough for following. Thank you so much for liking me, loving me, following. Okay? We are back to business. Subscribe on YouTube. Okay, Janet Rangi. Remember to subscribe. Janet Rangi. JanetRangi.com for all these videos. On Facebook. Thank you for your likes. Okay, we got so many likes. I think over 80,000 likes on Facebook. I can't thank you enough. It's because of you. Okay, you came, you liked me, you followed me. If you're one of those listeners who has not followed this page, or you have not brought 10 friends to watch this page, you are not doing yourself a service, because we've seen that when people send those currencies, okay, if 100 people today came because of Janet Rangi, we are talking of 100 families, and we are talking about $50 per month. Who knows? The economies get stronger. There's a correlation. There's a correlation. People that come in big numbers and take information, not just money. They take a lot of information. That's how we will change in our own small way. It doesn't matter how big it is. Even if it's one person that has changed her life, that has changed a family's life, for us, we are happy. Okay? All right? If a million benefit, of course, we will take that any day of the week. Okay? All right. Remember to keep the dream alive and have a strong desire to succeed. The desire will push you over the edge. The desire will make you the best. You stand, you fall, you stand, you fall. You never give up, because you know what? You're the best. You're gonna make it. 2020 is our year of success. 2020 is the year of getting the best friends. 2020 is the year of us doing whatever it takes to believe in ourselves and do what other people are doing to succeed. Okay? All right. And I'm going to go down to the comments. I know you've left comments. Facebook likes when you leave comments. Okay? When you leave comments, Facebook say, oh, these are interacting, so they show more people and more people benefit. So your comments, we are valuable. I'll try and go through them. All the videos I make, they come from followers. Okay? I don't make up anything. I go down here, people tell me what they want, and that is what I come to present. Okay? All right. Az is saying, keeping the dream alive. I love you. Dennis, Happy New Year. Thank you so much for coming. Okay? Cece, thank you. Matthew, thank you so much for coming. Irene, thank you so much. All right? Everyone else. Okay? I'm about to end this video, but many of us are watching. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow as it's winter time. I don't know where you are. For us, we are now in the middle of winter. Our next season is going to be springtime. Okay? All right. Someone says I'm not giving up either. Carol Martha, I love you back. Okay? All right. So keep listening, sending your family. Did you know some mothers watch with their children? Some people tell me, Janet, I'm here with my kids. The kids run and say, Mommy, Janet Rangi is live. Can you imagine? I love that. We are watching Janet Rangi. The kids are running. I love that when the mothers tell me, Davis is back from Michigan as always. Yeah, those kids are laughing. I love Janet Rangi kids because they're gonna do big things. We are not gonna think small anymore. We are going to do big things. I have young teenagers watching me from New York. They are planning to do medicine. I talk about all these things. Okay, some people didn't even know how to do medicine in the United States. Now they have Janet Rangi. We want to explore and know why are these people there in big numbers. Exploring opportunities in big numbers. Your children are going to do medicine if they want. Information technology if they want. Business administration if they want. Anything to earn them 6 figures and take them to Wall Street, you're going to know how. Okay? We are going to expose ourselves to what the world and not beat ourselves. We are not going to be defeated. Okay? And the reason I do this is because personally, I'm not talking on your behalf, I'm talking to personally. For me, I don't believe in someone giving me fish. Show me how to fish. I will find my own fish. In abundance. In abundance. That's all. That is all. Okay, so that's why your girl comes from America and says, you know what? There's a better way of doing things. And the best way is information. The best way is knowing how everyone else is doing it to succeed. Not copying. We are not reinventing the wheel, but we are understanding. We are understanding like why. Why is your family sending 10 people to America and not mine? Not in a bad way, but we just want to know. Ask questions. Like, why is your family owning a business and not mine? Ask those questions. That's all. When you ask questions, you will get answers. But for us, when we come to America, we are going to find someone who is doing 10 times better than us, and we will never go wrong. Okay? All right. I see many of you are still here. I'll come back tomorrow, I promise. Okay? But for now, I'll end this video so that people don't get tired to watch, because when I make them too long, sometimes the new ones, when they watch, they're like, that is too long, I can't. Ideally, this year I want to do videos 15 minutes each video. I'll do many of them, but 15 minutes, or 10 to 15 minutes. That way, short, to the point. If you don't have bundles, you don't have internet, you don't adjust, Kerubo is like, yes, show me how to fish. And I know most of you will agree. Vivian, right? Which courses are in the US high market? Which courses are in high market? I guess you're trying to say in demand. And Janet has done those. We will talk about all these things. Can we have casual jobs everywhere in the world? You will always have casual jobs. The problem is, how do you get here? And that is what Janet always works on. Like, how do you get here? Okay, if you are not book smart, you can always be street smart. And if you are not that, you can always find jobs. In the hotels, like me, I can go find a hotel, make beds, clean toilets, go to the reception, be a receptionist. Okay, I've met people who do valet parking. When people come to the hotel, I park for them the cars. Those are the things I do. All those things, those are jobs. Okay, you work in the canteen, you work in the cafeteria, you prepare foods in the restaurants, cut onions, potatoes, all those casual jobs. You can drive. By the way, you can learn how to drive, have a good CDL license, and be a driver. Good money. Middle class. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I can't wait to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for coming. I love you for following. Okay? All right. I know. At the beginning of this video, I said if you're depending to Janet to respond, you might just be waiting. I'll try, but it has become impossible. Okay? It has become impossible unless I make it a paid service. And in that case, even for paid, it will be so expensive for me to limit the number of people I can talk to. One day has only 24 hours. Those 24 hours, I can only do so much on other people because I also have a life, okay? All right. Thank you so much for following. I'll see you tomorrow in the next video. You're going to see the topics. I'll lay down the topics so you can keep following, okay? All right. The key thing is don't choose work instead as long as you got money. True. All right. Thank you so much, my friends. Bye-bye.